What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 8, Sweet and Spicy Podcast. It's your boy, Dr. Legend, aka Gramps, aka I don't know what else you know me as. I'm here with Miss Chloe.
Hi, guys.
And today, our special guest, we have none other than the it couple of Redline. We have the one and only Hayley and Joeyuk.
Hello.
Hello, it's Hayleytee, yeah, that me.
Had to reset.
Welcome, guys, welcome. Just going to
Thank
turn
you
you
very
guys up a little bit. You're a bit quiet in my ears.
No worries,
Make sure we can hear you
How's
all.
everyone doing today?
Good, yeah, good.
Yeah, another Sunday, another week has gone
Had a
by.
good
Busy
day
day.
yesterday, didn't we, Hayley? A good day
Yeah, we
yesterday.
did, yeah.
Nice.
What happened
And of course-
yesterday?
Oh, yeah, what did happen yesterday?
The football.
Why'd you bring the football in?
Because I love it. What do you mean?
Liverpool won the FA
It
Cup
doesn't-
yesterday, so he's on cloud 9 this weekend.
So are you. Don't give me that. You was happy too.
Is that what your rabbit ears are
I
for?
may have got a little bit giddy.
Yep,
Put your ears on to celebrate.
I do. Got the oldies.
Oh, guys, so far, Team Hayley is at 55%, so she's pulling the top
Yeah.
line. People don't have much faith in you, Joey.
That's close.
Guys, if you change your votes, we can arrange an extra stream or something. Like,
Wow, rivalries.
I like that.
I don't know what you mean.
Wow. So, obviously, if whoever doesn't know Hayley and Joey, you're probably living under a rock. Hayley has blessed us with her wonderful music. Joey is probably one of the most comical characters that I've met in Redline RP, in my experience, just because of the interactions I've had with him. So, I'm sure everyone is aware of you. I mean, you guys are probably in the Discords. Obviously not. If not, check out the links. They're all in the description. We have the YouTube for Joey UK as well as Hayley, and then you also have Hayley's SoundCloud. So for all you music lovers out there that want to hear all those songs that are probably actually right now are playing in the background,
Yep.
see all those songs there as well. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of a game today as well.
Yeah, we
That's
have
what
a
you
couple-
guys are voting on. I think of it like Mr. and Mrs. So we've got some 2 stages to it, but we'll get through people's questions first, just so that they don't get bored and leave. Then we'll do the games.
By the way, Joey, you got the last 3 votes, so it's now 48 to
I did.
52%.
Wow. Guys, you better
Creeping
spam
up.
broccoli for Joey. Just saying.
No broccoli in there.
We've got some bananas in there for Lauren as well.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, get those bananas in as well.
There you go, perfect.
Hi, Lauren.
Sweet. So we'll go with the easy stuff, the YouTube general stuff, and then we'll kind of get into more of the personal side of you guys. There's a few questions, obviously, about your singing as well, Hayley, that we'll kind of go into as well. So, but
Yeah.
you guys ready? Let's get into it.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
So I don't know who would ask it. Actually, there's someone did ask this, but are you two actually a couple, or are you just RPing to people? Is
We
this
are
all
a real
fake?
couple.
We are
Yeah,
indeed.
we are together IRL.
Actually,
as
mother
well
and
as-
son.
I'm not really sorry,
Definitely. Not mother and son. I don't know how that happened, but that's a different story. It's Joey with milk, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
where
know.
it's come from, to be honest, but it's definitely a thing now. So.
It is a thing. Don't know how I feel about being a mother, wife, girlfriend, probably husband at this rate as well. Sure, give me a beard, why not?
Let's go for it. You're taking on
Let's do it.
being all
I'm
roles.
embracing.
It's fine.
So, how long have you guys been together?
So it's been over a year. So our anniversary is on the 15th of February, so the day after Valentine's Day, and it's been over a year now. So 2 years next year.
Very cute.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how did you guys meet? Was it through RP? Was it through a server?
It was actually. So I met Joey through kind of like a normal, like a more scripted roleplay server. And he was like an admin on there. I'm pretty sure he used to teleport to me all the time. You know how it
Power
is.
abuse going on there.
Bit of PG bitching going on there.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ban you unless I can get that number.
Yeah. Excuse me, you're gonna get kicked in 5 unless you give me them digits. Yeah, so we actually came from a smaller server called Straight Shooting, which is a guy called Cam's server. That's where I met Joey. We started as friends for a while, to be honest, until we met in person. That was when we decided to like obviously officiate it and everything, because obviously there's a lot of like worries about meeting people on the internet, things like that. So you want to make sure that the person's legit and everything before you make any plans as a relationship, I guess. But yeah, we started talking as friends. We talked a lot through RP, and then the RP kind of like moved from there to, I guess, Discord and stuff like that. And then we were just talking every day, all day, every day, like phone calls, video calls, and it was like months and months of just getting to know each other. But it was lockdown as well during the time. So we didn't have anything better to do really than to speak with each other. But I suppose the nicest thing is I would say we were best friends before becoming a couple. Yeah, we were quite a while, weren't we? We were friends.
Yeah, it was different.
Probably like,
because, I wasn't really expecting to find someone that...
Me either, definitely not on GTA.
With, yeah, it's just weird how it worked out. Very strange.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the world changed when, obviously with COVID, so everything did become a digital world for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You weren't no interaction, no human interaction, no physical interactions. So
yeah, it kind of screwed everybody up, I think, for a while.
I mean, I basically
100%.
bought my partner on Facebook Marketplace. So.
Hey! Do you know what? I am not surprised that he put himself for sale. Like I'm not.
Comes with Molotovs and paper bag.
Yeah.
Someone please take.
Please take me, please. I'll behave.
So obviously actually both of you guys, obviously, Chloe, you can kind of jump in on this too. I know we talked about it a little bit. Just like you said, you see a lot more of the different side of the spectrum, right? Where people are try talking online, and then it's the catfish deal or the catfish ordeal.
Yeah.
Or people get, they don't. It's not who they're talking to. There's always that thing. I mean, what would you recommend for people to look out for, or what advice would you have for people that are speaking to others online?
So to be honest, I would never. Yeah. Don't do it. You're right, guys.
Trust me, don't do it.
For me, I would say that it was like I would never meet somebody that I've not had a video call with for a start. Because pictures, anyone can send you a photo of anybody.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I've had that before where people have tried to like send me a photo and try and convince me that it's them and things like that. But you can never be too sure. Like there's so many things people can do with like the internet now. Yeah. It's quite a scary place. Also, if you are going to meet somebody, make sure it's in a safe place, a safe environment, that your family, friends know where you are. Even know the location. Like before I met Joey, because I actually went to Joey, I obviously I'd had like video calls with him. We'd been best friends for over half a year. When I was traveling, I was ringing my mom at every like train stop, every change. When I got into where Joey lives, same thing.
You said it then,
rang my
didn't you?
parents. I did. I almost gave out his location.
Don't leave my address,
This is where he
please,
lives,
Jesus.
guys. But I also gave him. I also gave my parents his address and my brother's. Mainly my brother because he drives. So if there was an issue, he could drive and get me. So you have to be safe about it and make sure that people know where you're going.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
it's quite a thing,
100%.
scary thing, 100%.
Because you never know, right? There's some strange people in the world, so
Joey
Yeah.
hired a
Just
few
never be
security
sure.
guards in case I turned out to be a psychopath.
yeah.
See, I did the similar because at the time when we first met, Elite didn't have a car, I didn't have access to a vehicle, so I drove 2 hours, picked him up, and then took him back to mine because at the time I lived in a barn conversion on my parents' land. So it was like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to drive 2 hours just to spend an hour with him, but I'm also not willing to stay there. So I don't know the area, I don't know anybody around there. In 2 hours, he could have killed me and disposed of the body before my parents could get to me. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
took him there, and he met unplanned. My whole family turned up, and he met my whole family the same day he met me. So that was great.
Still
But yeah, I think there's definitely,
met your family.
yeah, he met everybody. Definitely safety in numbers, though, isn't there? If you, like you say, make sure your family
Yeah.
know if you're close with your family and your friends.
100%.
Spread the word. There's also things that you can get now on your phones to like track you.
Like chlamydia.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, excuse me. What the hell? Jesus.
Things you can get, guys. Be careful.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were going
Don't be silly.
Yeah. My God.
Oh god. Never a dull moment on here.
No. I don't have a filtering system, so pretty much things just fall out of my mouth. So apologies in advance.
That's what we like. There's nothing wrong with that. I know you have mentioned when we was chatting earlier that you do get asked quite a bit, but it has been asked, so I will ask it. Will we ever get a joint stream with Hayley and Joey with a face cam?
I wouldn't say anywhere in the near future, but it is something that I'm not opposed to. Like, it's
I'd
not
say
something
never,
I'm
say never.
against. Yeah, because I mean, to be honest with you, the only thing I would say that's ever stopped me personally is once you open that sort of thing to an audience as such, you're then opening up another part of your life to people that you don't know. And for me, it's like a confidence thing on whether I'm comfortable with people knowing who I am, as opposed to anything else. It's not really that there's like an issue in doing it as such. It's more, I think it's more of a confidence thing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's scary,
but
isn't
who
it?
knows?
There's a
It
lot
is,
of horrible
'cause you-
people on the internet.
There is, and there's a lot of very suspicious people as well.
True.
They're, I don't want, like, it's more of like, do I want to open up that part of me to the internet, I guess.
Yeah, that's I think as
So
well.
maybe someday.
The more you let people in, the more they feel entitled to know things about your life.
Exactly. If people will be like also judgmental, like they'll start asking you different questions, and it does open up like a whole different can of worms. Whereas right now, doing this sort of as I am, I feel safe, comfortable, happy with it for now. But it's not something I'm against the idea of.
Fair enough.
What about you, Joey?
Well, my face is kind of already out there because I have pictures on Instagram, so people
You
do
literally-
kind of know what I look like. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do a face cam, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Keep people guessing. We'll see.
I think it's quite hard as well when you're playing a game, because I know, like Elite, if you go back on his like really old videos, the more he's concentrating, like the lower his face goes, like his chin's going down to his chest. And like it just gets this really weird look. So I think if you're focusing on your game, you're not thinking about what you look like in the camera.
Yeah.
Sorry if you can hear the
You
dogs
can't
in the
just pick your
background.
nose or anything as well. Like
That's
you have to just pick your nose or anything like that. You can't really do stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know. I think I
you
think the guys
can.
that we do content with definitely would pick their nose on a stream.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
It looks like we have a question. I'm gonna ask it because it's been asked a couple times from Alex. Or is it Alex? No, Andrew. Joey, is Hayley your first girlfriend / relationship?
She isn't my first girlfriend, but probably the first time I've been in love was with Hayley, I'd say.
Ooh,
But I've had
okay.
previous girlfriends when I was younger and stuff, but it wasn't as serious as me and Hayley is right now. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Sweet. Cool. And then moving along that, you obviously just said obviously this is more serious. Do we have a plan to see Joey, you and Hayley or Joey? Let's answer them. Do you guys have a plan to live together in the near future?
We do, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So I think the first plan really is for me to move where I want to go. And then I think Joey's just going to sort of filter into that, I guess.
Yeah. Let's go wherever.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I've got plans to move to a certain area and place, but Joey is more than happy to move into that place, I guess.
Kind of join you there once you've got set up.
Yeah, when I've got settled and sort of like ready and everything like that. It's a big move, moving in with someone.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I just did it. I didn't even ask. I was just like, I'm ready to live with you now.
Moving in.
Honestly,
Here's
I
my
did.
stuff.
I just moved in. And then one day he was like, when do you go back to work? And I was like, oh, I quit my job. Guys, I live here now.
I quit my job. I live with you now.
Yeah. Then he was like, oh, should we look for a house then? I was like, yeah, I think we need to. I need to get my dog up here. That was literally it.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it. It wasn't just completely out of the blue, but I was just fed up of waiting.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It just kind of happens like that, doesn't it, though? Like, you start with, oh, I'll stay over. Then it's, I've stayed over for a month now. Then it's, I'm just putting some clothes here so that I don't have to keep bringing it back and forth.
Yeah.
Here's my toothbrush, by the way.
Yeah.
I moved in with an ex of mine, so I used to live Birmingham for the best part of 4 years with this guy. So then we split up and then I ended up back at my parents. So for me, like, the move to do it on my own first and then Joey's filter in is kind of like a security thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's just strange. Like, it does start with like, oh, I'll move a couple of t-shirts over. I'll bring my pajamas or whatever. And I suppose that's the idea with Joey. Like, we're going to set him up a PC and everything at the house, and then I suppose eventually you'll just stay, won't you?
Yeah, I'll just never leave and it'll be good.
Yeah, I recommend it. That's literally what we did. I had a second setup there, not for content or anything, just so that I got something to do while he was recording. And then I was really ill over Christmas, so I went and stayed there, kind of him to look after me, and then just emailed my work and was like, yeah, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
Didn't tell him, was just like, yeah, I've quit my job. Like, I had another job lined up. I didn't just quit and was like, now I'm your responsibility.
I'm terrible for that. If I don't like somewhere, I just quit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no point in being miserable, is there?
No, definitely not.
That's exciting, though. So one day, I want we're going to buy from you guys the exclusive. So when it happens, you've got to announce it on here first.
Okay.
Okay, sold.
Sold. We bought the rights. We bought the rights.
Yeah, you know, like when celebrities get married and like magazines and newspapers will like bid on who gets the photos and stuff. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it here first. It will happen.
First on the scoop.
Oh man, that's awesome.
You're grounded, French, because I'm your dad.
Chloe,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was 12 miles away. This one's quite a personal one, so it's totally understandable if you guys don't feel comfortable answering it. But it has been asked if you do have plans to have kids in the future.
Well, Joey wants them. He tells me every day, guys, every day. It's something that I guess I'm okay with it. So it would be a plan, but I suppose we should do the whole moving together and everything first.
I I think once the
Yeah.
time is right, I think that we can start.
Yeah,
thinking about
I
that,
think
but,
so. Yeah,
yeah,
because I wouldn't want us to like do it the other way around. You know, have the child and not have a place and things like that. But yeah, we do plan children in the future.
And obviously, you see a different side of people when you live together.
Yeah.
It's very easy to kind of not think about the little annoying things. Like, it does my head in the morning when Elite feels the need to have the tap running the whole time he's brushing his teeth. Like, that to me is almost like, I could leave you for that. That could top me some days. When you're laid in bed and I'm like, I can fucking hear you. Turn the tap off. So, there's little things as a psycho that really wind you up.
Yeah. There's things that aggravate you about the other person. It's just the same as if you live with anybody. I mean, like, it's just whether you could tolerate them for life.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll buy a house where the bathroom's further away from the bedroom and I won't be able to hear it.
Or 2 bathrooms, so you've got one each.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You should be a marriage counsellor.
Oh, thank you very much. New career, guys. Sorry, I'm giving up YouTube now.
No, you can't give it up. You've got to do it as well as.
Oh.
as well
Maybe
as-
that'll be
channel.
the new channel.
New channel.
Hayleytee's Therapy.
There you go, that's
You
your,
could even do it in game. You could be a therapist.
I might try it.
For
It's just
these
I might
weirdos.
offend a lot of people.
Don't all therapists do that anyway?
Yeah, they get paid to offend people,
Yeah.
guys.
They're horrible people. In the best way. No hate to any therapist.
No, it's like I find like it's either a tough love or it's there's no wonder someone abandoned you sort of thing.
Get out. I want to
Get your
abandon
shit
you now
together.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a woman I
Therapists have to be
follow on
like that.
TikTok, and she's an Australian musician. She's absolutely hilarious, and she suffers with a lot of mental health conditions and things. And she went to like 5 therapists in a row that she'd kind of offload everything, and then they're like, "Yeah, I can't help you." And then she's left like
Wow.
with all this stuff out and hurting her, and then just had to leave and try and find somebody
Aw.
else.
That's tough, especially because it's like one thing to because like when something's personal or
Yeah.
upsetting, it's hard enough talking about it once.
Yeah,
Never mind like over and over and over again.
yeah. So that's it. We need Hayley for therapist.
God help you all. Don't worry, I create problems, not fix them.
Oh,
I agree.
wow.
Joey, Exhibit A.
I'll pay for that. Don't worry.
I'll pay for that later.
Somebody said they need a video. I don't even know. I was just about to read it out. Then I was like, why? Why would I read that? Don't worry about it. Carry on.
Video.
Because it's the
It was a dodgy comment. The a little emoji caught my attention, and I started reading it, and then was like, why am I reading that? Unless it's an in-game
you
thing
talking
that I
about
don't
the-
know about.
It is
Oh,
a
okay, that's fine
thing.
then.
Joey,
I thought it was in
Joey-
real life.
no, Joey likes to go around and ask for the milk, so now
okay.
people want to see it.
Oh,
They want to see a video of Joey and the baby fighting for a milk.
I thought they meant in real life. I was like, whoa, guys.
oh yeah. I mean, that probably would happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Sweet. Sweet. All right. So, growing your channel, right? Is there anything that you guys would have done differently? Obviously, you both have your own individual YouTube channels. You do your own thing on it. Hayley, you have your gaming and your music. Joey, you're focused on your gaming. Anything that you guys would do different in your channel? Obviously, you guys have both had success. So,
That's a good question. I actually don't know. I don't think. I'm not really sure if I would do anything differently. I mean, there probably is certain things with certain videos I've made in the past that I would probably not do now. But
Right.
other than that, I don't think. Maybe just the type of content I made. But I think it's
Sure.
a bit different now, so yeah, that's probably what I would change, which I kind of have.
Yours
changed
has gone
already,
through probably like the biggest change, I would say.
so- Yeah.
Your channel.
Mhm.
Because your channel went from kind of like. So he went from super heavy roleplay and Call of Duty videos and things like that to pretty much I would say Joey's channel now is very stripped down and straight to the point, which is something that I suppose I've helped you with over time.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because he had like a lot of dead weight on the channel. Stuff that you would just kind of like, do I really need that there or not? Do you know what I mean? And
Right.
if anything, I would say Joey's improvement, like overall, in terms of like, because if you watched one of the old videos compared to now, it's way more strong. It's a rough experience. I mean, I loved them anyway because it was you. But when you think of it more like from a business point of view, like, is it appealing? Is it something that someone's actually going to pay attention to? I think you would get a minority, but where it is now, I think is a lot better. And you've definitely grown in confidence with it as well.
And that's a lot of it, isn't it? The confidence.
Yeah,
I was gonna say confidence is definitely
100%. For me, I wouldn't do anything different, to be honest. Because I would say, I mean, I had my channel, like when I started it, I was in straight shooting, and I did the most stupid Nana T video. I think that's still on the channel somewhere. And I started with that, and it wasn't really like, I didn't start it thinking, oh, I'm going to be a content creator, or this is going to make me money, or anything like that. I literally just thought, Joey does it, so I'll try. And I enjoyed making it, and then I kind of made myself giggle, you know, find yourself funny, what? And then after that, what? After that, I would say the channels had movement in different directions, but I don't regret any of them, really. So probably not.
What about, look like this is being brought up, obviously, and kind of figured joint channel in the future?
We've talked about it actually before, haven't we?
Kind of harps you money though, doesn't it?
It does.
I know it's not all about money, but it does restrict you massively, because instead of getting, say, 10k views on each, you're only going to get 10k views.
Yeah.
So
Well, the reason we decided against it actually was because there's people on the channels that are there for both of us, but I would say there's more people on the channels that are there for the individuals that we are, as opposed to a couple.
Yeah.
And Joey does very different content to what I do as well. So our channels, they're kind of very similar, obviously, with the red line stuff, but also a bit different. And I think people like Joey for a different reason as opposed to like why they like me. So it would make no sense to join them up, really. I guess.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But we did think about it at one point.
Yeah. Maybe in the future, who knows? We'll see.
Who knows? Yeah, I think as small YouTubers, it's a dumb decision to change what's working. But like, obviously, if you grow to like elite size or something, then maybe you could think about a second channel. But as a small YouTuber, just the one is hard enough.
Facts.
Yeah.
And what are your goals in life, both of you?
You go first, Hayley.
So a big one now.
It is a big one. For me, I would say, this might sound cheesy, but happiness. Because I've done jobs. I'm quite a qualified person, IRL. I've been through a lot of education in my life. Like, I've got a master's degree in music. I used to teach as well, so I've done like the career side of it. I've done bad relationships, bad experiences. I've had a lot of life experience, from really bad to really good. And if there's one thing that I'd say that I always come back to, it's being happy. And I think my goal in life is to live a happy one. No matter where I am, how much money I earn, what I'm doing. If I'm happy, then everything else falls into place, you know?
Yeah. And what's happiness to you? Is it kind of like family life, money? What makes you happy?
I feel like happiness is moments. It's built up on individual moments. Because you can't safely say that, for example, I don't know, one day you might be happy, one day you might be sad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That can't define what is happiness. But I think it's a series of moments and experiences that make you happy, that determine how happy your life is. So I think filling up my life with experiences, hobbies, things I enjoy, things I love doing, people I love seeing, all those little moments will build up to this one kind of holistic happiness, I guess.
Right.
So for me, it's just moments and living in real time. Not really thinking about the future, not really thinking about the past. It's whether I'm happy right now today. But yeah, I suppose that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, to be fair. I did see some people saying I'm quiet. Am I better now? Am I louder? Or am I good?
I've turned you up to 200% on Discord, but you were quiet
Oh,
to
right.
me, so I didn't know if you were quiet to
Yeah.
everyone else as well. But yeah, people are saying you're a bit quiet.
Well,
does
hopefully it sounds
mumble.
better. I did turn it up. No, okay, I do a little bit, but you know. But yeah, no, happiness, I'd say probably being successful and just living a normal life, I guess. Like being comfortable where we're at and yeah, having a house and stuff. I feel like it's not all about the money, but I think that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just kind of want to be happy, just like Hayley, really, and take each day as it is and see where we lead, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you do need, obviously, certain things like money. You might need a mode of transport in life. But these are all things that are just kind of like bypasses. They come and go. Money comes quicker than it goes. And do you know what I mean? Like,
Does it?
um,
I think I spend money
Kinda.
quicker than I make it.
that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, did I?
Yeah,
I
you
meant
got
that
it
way.
right.
I meant that way. It comes in just as quick as it leaves, or if not quicker. But money's just a thing that we use to get through life, I guess.
Yeah.
But the quality of life, I suppose, is how you live it. You might need money to do some of those ideas that you have, but it's not ultimately what's going to make your life.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely. Speaking on that, along those lines, what would you say your best experience in life has been so far, and why?
Oof, that's a question.
Obviously, Joe's just meeting me.
Yeah, obviously.
No, I'm just kidding.
I actually probably would say that, to be fair. Like, I actually would,
Oh.
to be fair. I'd say that.
Aw.
Yeah, because I'm cute and I want to win everyone's sympathy, okay?
I mean, Hayley's
Wow,
winning at
sympathy
61%
votes.
now, so
Wow.
Wow, sympathy vote.
I'll
Huh?
just cry, it's fine.
Oh, for God's sake, not again.
Joey said again, guys.
Yeah. I'll need some milk, okay, guys, please.
I forgot what the question was.
Best experience. Best experience in life so far.
Now, Joey's going to think I'm savage if I don't say him now.
No.
Alright, I'm listening, Hayley, it's fine.
You are one of the best experiences.
ooh, one of
One of. But my best experience is probably, so when I was 18, I got a once in a lifetime opportunity to fly out to South Africa,
wow.
where I stayed there and I taught, I'd say, underprivileged children, like music. And we took over like equipment, you know, like microphones, musical instruments, stuff that these children had not actually seen before.
Yeah.
And we took them all into this like community university where we stayed, and we just let them play with everything and anything, like laptops, computers, microphones, mixing desks, all sorts of things. And over there I met probably some of the best people I've ever met in my life. And I got to perform in front of 14,000 people.
That's amazing.
With a song.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a song that I wrote there with the people there. But there were so many creative people. It wasn't just like musicians. It was you had like filmmakers, you had dancers who put like big dance pieces to the music we were writing, and it was just like a huge production. And that is something that I did that I didn't know, would happen, but I just took a plunge. It was the first time abroad as well.
Yeah.
The
That's
most
a long way
amount of
for the
people.
first time.
It is. I absolutely crapped myself the whole way there and the whole way back. At the time, this was in 2010 actually, and at the time, giving away my age a bit there. At the time, there was I don't know if you remember that there was an Icelandic volcanic ash cloud going over the UK. I was flying out to Africa during that week.
Wow.
So we went there with the risk of not knowing if we'd be able to get back as well. But sometimes you just got to risk it for a biscuit. I'd rather be stuck over in Africa having fun than the other way around. So I took that experience and I got back okay. So
Yeah, because they
that's
grounded a
probably
lot of
mine.
flights, didn't they?
they did.
I forgot
Yeah,
that
we were very
happened.
nervous about it. Yeah. But probably the most amazing experience I've ever had, from all kinds of aspects, really. Definitely.
Definitely kind of once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I think without that risk, I wouldn't have known, But I think that was the first time as well that I felt music was really going somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Kind of
But
like
it
a
was-
reassurance to knowing they go on the right path.
Yeah, it was like I'm doing all right. If I'm doing all right, if they're inviting me to sing in front of all these people, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it was more just seeing other people's creativity, to be honest. Like seeing how talented some other people are, and I think in the creative world as well, like there's so many people that are better than you, and I think if you're sat there saying I'm the best at what I do, mate, you're wrong. There's probably about 10 people that are better than you right now in your area. But I think that's part of like just accepting that. But you can do some amazing things when you've got other people's help, for sure.
100%.
Okay, so the next kind of parts of the question are more game based. So to kick it off, what kind of got you both into gaming?
Good question. I was young, I think. I can't remember what the first game. I think it was. I remember playing GTA on the old PlayStation 1 when it was like a top-down view. Oh, that's like one of my early experiences.
I remember that.
Best GTA ever.
That's old school. I can't remember what else I used to play. There was a lot of games that I used to play. I think there was one called Alien. That was it was like a shooting alien game. It was on the PlayStation 2, I think, or on PlayStation 1 maybe. But that was like my first experience of gaming, I think. And it took me a while to experience online gaming. It was not until like Modern Warfare 3, I think, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And that was when I kind of first experienced that. And then I was just played Call of Duty a lot of the time, really. And then obviously 5M, I saw about that through Atlantic, actually. I can't remember what I searched. I was looking for like real life cars because I'm into cars, and I
I was a
saw
mega
that.
fan of Atlantic, guys.
Listen, okay.
Sorry,
shut up.
what?
You told him that as well. I can't believe you actually told him that.
I know. Sorry.
It just embarrassed me.
You're not
Thanks,
sorry,
Mark.
are you?
No. No, it was the first time we met, like, properly, wasn't it? We had a meeting with him because we run his one of his channels. And the first thing I come out with is Joey's a massive fan.
Thanks, Eddie. Just
First thing in his mind, regrets.
Sorry.
He's going to think I was super. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you thinking about us. I know you're going to be letting us go now.
Sorry, carrying on your story.
But yeah, no, I was into cars, so I think I searched for like real GTA cars or something, and then I come across one of his videos. That was like old school Atlanta. That was like when he used to do car meets and all that kind of stuff. It was very, very chilled. And then about a year or two later, I think I got a PC, and then I kind of joined a server and stuff, and then yeah, kind of just went from there. Pretty much, it's been a weird journey, but interesting for sure.
For me, it was probably playing games with my brother, split screen, when I was young. Like, like Gran Turismo and stuff like that on split screen. I think me and my sister always had a good relationship with gaming as well when I was young. We used to play like all sorts. I used to have like same thing as Joey, really, like GTA with the look down view. We used to play Sims a lot, me and my sister, when that first came out. I can remember when Sims 2 Busting Out came out on the PlayStation.
I loved that.
Yeah. Well, me, my brother and sister were sat there all rapping it in the living room, just being like so excited for this game. And I look back now and I'm like, we got excited for that.
Oh, Sims is great.
It is. I still play it now, I'm not going to lie to you.
I haven't in so long.
It's great. It's definitely moved on. But like, I suppose just little games. Like we always had like, you know, like the older consoles, like PlayStation 1s and all sorts of different consoles. And eventually I got a PC. I only got my PC, what was it, like 2020? Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
So not too long ago then.
No, this is the second PC I've had. So I bought one and then gave that to my sister because she's got children as well. So I thought I would just give her that rather than sell it. And then I upgraded mine. But yeah, I've not been on the PC scene long at all, not even the 5M scene all that long.
You've grown quite quick in that time then.
Yeah, I would say in terms of like videos, I would say I started properly, I don't know, I mean I started making content in about March last year, but I would say content that actually picked up, I would say it was kind of like December-ish. I would say Frenchie's Mom, to be honest, because I reached 2k on my own. And my channel used to do well, like, as a really small channel, to be honest. Like, even at 2k, it was doing well. Which I was guided a lot with Joey, because Joey knew more about all this stuff than me. So I would say I was growing at a nice pace for someone small. And then Alana reached out and he was saying, you know what, because I'd made music videos before Frenchie's Mum. With like Vinewood Hills and things like that. And then he kind of reached out and he was like, do you know what, we need to do a Frenchie's Mum song. And I was like, sure. And then it was literally, I wrote it in a day.
Yeah.
And then got his recording and it took us about 2 days in total to get that done and out. And then once that was out, I'd say that's when I gained like about 10k from it. I did gain quite a few subs like early days because of Elite as well, because he was really like supportive when I was a smaller channel than what I am now. So he used to like do shout outs and things like that. He used to help me with a lot of stuff, and he also helped me when I got monetized and things like that. So he's been like super supportive. The boys have, to be fair. And I would say from 10k, sort of like 10 or 11, so what I'm at now, I've grown on my own, which purposely I've tried to do. So I've purposely tried to stay away from kind of like capturing what the boys are doing for an upload and kind of doing my own content, because I was saying to Joey, like, I love obviously the boys and that, and I love the fact that they can get me to a place that's a start. But at the same time, I don't want them to hold my hand through it, and they're not gonna.
Yeah.
So I thought I want to make content that I enjoy, and if people subscribe to that, then they're there for me. So I've worked pretty hard, I would say, since January on making my own identity, with a couple of boosts from the boys along the way to where it is now. But I've pretty much done about 10k on my own back, with the help of people around me, I suppose. But that's definitely something that I would advise anybody in Redline. Try and make your own identity.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. I've always said from the start when Elite would like even just added everyone in his Discord, and I'm like, why? So what? They're going to click on it, then they're going to subscribe, but they're never going to watch a single video I put out because my content's not what they like. So it's like there's no point in having 100 million subscribers and get 0 views on anything because they just don't like your content. So it's definitely important to find your own place, isn't it?
It is, and it's also the same with like shout outs and things like that. Yeah. Because Elite did shout me out for a bit in the early stages.
He's a bit of a Hayleytee fan, I'm not going to lie. He is.
Love it.
He's even told all my family about these music videos, and it's amazing, and no one else does it.
He's very supportive, honestly. I would say he's definitely someone that will hype the experience up for you. But I think it's kind of like, you know, like the raids at the end of stuff, like the raids at the end of videos. I love the fact that they support the smaller YouTubers and things like that, and content creators and aspiring YouTubers. But at the same time, all a raid's going to get you is just a number. If you want equality and people to watch you every single week, then unfortunately, you're going to have to just say, I'm not going to get that raid. I'm going to purposely not be around for that raid, because that way, you know, when you do get it, it's just a little boost in sub count. It's not really...
You don't depend on it.
No, and all those people, as lovely as it is that they've subscribed to you from a raid, it gets you a number, which you do need. But also, those people are there for Elanip. If Elanip's raided you, they're Elanip fans. They're going to go back to Elanip once they've subbed. So you want people who stick around, and my channel pretty much did that. So from the Frenchie's mum thing, it kind of suffered a bit in January, because after that blew up, it was then obviously a big hit downwards. So then it was kind of repairing that growth, because they can give you the opportunity. They can give you the shout out. They can make that happen for you. But then it's, right, I've got that shout out. Now what do I do with it? Do I keep going for shout outs? Because that's not sustainable as a career.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was where I decided, you know what, I need to work hard on me and what I'm doing only if I want to get somewhere with it and stay there.
Why is it spicy?
I suppose.
I agree with that totally. I think it's more important to kind of take advice and ask the questions to the things you need to find out than it is to kind of just get shout outs and look for subs and things.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. You can have a channel doing that. You can have a channel, I've seen many smaller channels that they can't decide what they want to do or where they want to go with it. And I think those channels in particularly need to find their focus point, what they want to do. And then once they've got that idea, then really push it for yourself. And raids are great. Opportunities are made through them. It happened to me. Shout outs made me opportunities, but it's me working hard every single week for you guys to get an upload that keeps that going. As soon as I stop, as soon as it's definitely, you need a schedule. I remember Elite said to me in the early days, it was like, if you don't schedule now, it'll all fall apart.
Yeah.
And he was right, because I didn't do it at first and it was all falling apart a bit. So then I was like, he's right, I need to do it. So I forced myself into like a habit of doing what I'm doing. And I think now I'm at a stable place. I mean, it's a full-time job now.
Yeah.
Which it's only just become. I'll be honest, it's only just become that. But
Big
now
step.
it's stable. Yeah, definitely. It's stable. I'm happy with it. I love making the content. I love making the music. And I suppose it's only to see where it goes from now on.
That's amazing. Like you say, it's you kind of got to treat it like you would any other job, haven't you? It's not just I'll do it when I can be bothered, or like you can do that, but it's not. You've also got to understand that your views and your monetization, all that stuff's also not going to be consistent if you're not.
It's also the branding. I mean, I've seen a lot of channels in Redline, the smaller channels. What is your branding? Because you're using the same thumbnail for every video and people can't distinguish what's different about the uploads. So every single thumbnail you should self-invest for sure. I definitely have done that. But when you're doing a thumbnail, the reason of it is to distinguish the difference between the videos, but to also catch the eye and attention of people. And I've seen many people like upload the same thumbnail all the way through their channel, and I can't tell which video is which.
No, definitely.
It doesn't take long. Yeah, and that's it. How are you branding it? You know, little things like that I had to learn along the way. I've never really done the same thumbnail twice, just because I love making them. Little nerd. But it does take care and attention to small detail like that. And I'm learning that just on a 23k channel. So, you know, there's definitely more things I need to learn, but I'm learning along the way, I think.
And that's all you can do, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly. I agree. I used to struggle with that a lot as well, though, with the content and the identity thing. I didn't know really what I wanted to do or what I wanted to become. Like, I used to struggle. I wouldn't say I struggle now, but I feel like I'm finding that. But it's definitely something. When I first joined Redline, I didn't know what I wanted to do pretty much. And I used to also, Hayley said about the same thumbnails, I used to do that as well. She used to have a go at me when I do that, so I've made them changes so I don't get mugged up.
Yeah, I used to do the same. Not that I'm into, you know, I did a couple of videos and that's about it before podcast, but I kind of did them all the same. So they had the galaxy background, the same banner across the middle, my little person, and then I'd kind of just change the wording on it, or just change, like, so I was playing Horizon, so I'd just change which Horizon, like, robot monster thing was on it. But they don't stand out. It just looks the same. Like you say, you need something that's eye-catching, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm with you there. I got moaned at too, Joey, don't worry.
We're both in the same boat.
What for?
Get mogged up.
For the thumbnails.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It is
Don't know
right,
what you
though.
mean,
You have
okay.
to make the difference, and you can see
So moving on, Joey, your answer may already been answered from the previous question. But why Redline? What made you come across Redline? What made you choose Redline?
Well, it is kind of what I wanted to do, is because I come across the videos of From Alanip, and that's what I wanted to
Right.
join. That was kind of always the end goal. Obviously,
Right.
we needed requirements. We needed the 75 hours and stuff like that. So once I hit all the targets and stuff, I was like, well, actually, our server actually went down, the one that we was previously on, the one me and Hayley met. And then we decided, look, we're just going to do it and go for it. And we applied and did the interview stuff, and we got in. And kind of just went from there, I guess. That's kind of why I just wanted to go, because of the car stuff. And obviously, my vision's kind of changed now. It's not all about cars and what I thought it was going to be. Obviously, the server's changed, which I like the changes. Some people might like it, some people don't, but I like it. And it's pretty fun, to be fair. We have some interesting interactions, that's for sure.
Fair enough. Cool.
And Hayley, who's your favourite person to RP with other than Joey?
Definitely Lauren.
We didn't see that one coming.
No.
That's an easy one. That's an easy
Yeah, me and Lauren, I don't know, we're inseparable at times, I think, on the server. We do everything together, even if it's the most stupid idea. But yeah, definitely Lauren.
I did actually get to meet you guys the other day. I got stolen on a
Yeah,
motorbike.
We're awful together.
That was how I met Hayley in game. Was she took me on a motorbike and spooned me.
We're cuddling, I don't know what you mean.
No,
What about you, Joey?
I'd have to say Lemon, probably. Me and Lemon just have some very random moments.
I think Lemon is just in general. It's just a fun
Yeah,
person. to RP with.
he's a
He's very makes things very. I guess I don't know the best way to describe it, but it's just unexpected things happen.
Yeah, I agree. Every time I see Lemon, we always do something silly or stupid, and I think we bounce off each other quite a lot. I feel that. Maybe he doesn't feel like that, but Hayley says when we're in together, she gets ignored. So
Yeah, literally, they'll just
pleased with it.
Third
go
wheel.
off on their own. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just leave them to it.
Yeah.
I do. I'll go find Lauren.
Nah, he's a funny guy though.
That's it. Stick with the
Yeah,
girl.
it's great. Yeah, girl power.
More for girl power.
And then the number one question, we obviously saw a Havoc and Ariel wedding. When are we going to see a Hayleytee and Joey wedding in Redline? In Redline.
Yeah, we redline. Yeah, we sure.
Only Redline.
Yeah. we definitely want to do it. We just got to get it planned, I think, and get it ready.
Well, I wanted to
go, I
Lanip to marry us off,
guess. Yeah.
but I've never asked him. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. There's a video idea.
He does
maybe in
like
the future,
to
guys.
he does like to watch podcasts to get things to bully
Yeah.
people with. So
Yeah,
you never
so
know.
when
He
you're
might listen to
He's
this and he'll
watching
come
this
to
right
you.
now.
Nip.
Lana,
It's
we
about
need you
time
to
you
marry
married
them
us
off. Come on, let's go. Get on it.
Sorry guys, the leak's just come home with a new computer for me.
Already?
I don't know what you're pointing
You
at.
excited?
Vertical mounted and everything. I don't know what that means.
Don't know
That's
what that
he's saying,
means.
no. Anybody here know what that means?
What do you say?
No,
It's vertical,
vertical
mounted.
Not a clue.
Called
What does that mean?
Where have you got this
I have to
from?
Google that, honestly.
What does it mean that it's vertical mounted?
Why
They're
is this
asking?
spicy?
It's better airflow.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I just pulled the plastic off the glass. Okay, can you go away now so I can carry on? Is that okay?
Yeah, change your PC later, not now.
Hi, Hayley.
Hello.
Hello.
I was telling Hayley that you're a big fan of hers.
Now it's giving you a face like.
He went quiet.
No, I'm not.
He's pulling a sticker. He's pulling a sticker off the computer, and he's pulling a very worrying face while doing it. He needs to be
Yeah.
alone while he's doing this.
Alright. So yeah, well, in the future, hopefully we got hopefully we'll get a marriage. I mean, we got everyone in here now. Everyone's in on the server. Obviously, Chloe's joined the server as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I was in another world then. I didn't know what I'd joined for a second.
other people.
Can you please go away? I can't listen to you and be on here. Go away. Close the door. Get out.
Tell him get out of it. There you go.
Yeah, Joey says get out of here.
Get
away.
out of you.
Get out.
So I just knock him out later on Redline Elite.
It's all right. It's a good job I've got animes on and not my actual camera because he's just decided to stand here and get changed. So he didn't even look before he did it. So you very nearly all had a show.
He's giggling.
Get out of
Close
here.
the door.
The giggle.
I don't think he even thought to check. He just started doing it.
I love how he just giggles instead of like thinking about like the
Yeah.
repercussions
Like,
of that.
shit.
It's just more of a giggle, like they would have seen.
He's a
Yeah.
child, bless him. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. It happens every week. Back to the wonderful questions that we had.
So we'll kind of go into this singing because we want to get to the games, and you know we've talking a lot.
Yeah.
So we'll the next few questions. We'll kind of go into a little bit into singing, and then we got some quick rapid fire questions after that, and then
Okay.
Rapid fire.
rapid fire questions
Should be
It's
fun.
just a
There's only a couple.
this versus that type thing. There's only a few of them.
Okay.
But all right, so you kind of already talked about what got you into what your singing has been like. Obviously, you do other songs than Redline. I think everyone always hears the Redline focus songs because with videos
Yeah.
and stuff like that, that's kind of what people choose to hear. But
Yeah.
the question here is, are your songs only going to be Redline focused, or are you doing a variety?
So I did think to upload other stuff on SoundCloud, not SoundCloud, Spotify, on all of like the music sort of stores, just for the purpose of it, without a video, Redline videos, etc. But I do enjoy making the GTA sort of music videos, so that's something that I would love to keep writing. But definitely more relatable, I suppose, real stuff. I do want to kind of just keep uploading it onto Spotify and stuff anyway, so you guys can check it out.
Well, there you go, guys. If you want to hear non-Redline and actual music that are non-GTA based, I guess, check out the Spotify.
Have we got the link
Did you
for the
hear that
Spotify as
motorbike?
well?
We don't have the
I was
link.
gonna say, what was
Go
that?
ahead and put the link. Put the
I
link
don't
in the
think it was a
Spotify.
motorbike. That was an organic sound, wasn't it, Hayley? Trying to blame me on a
It's a
motorbike.
V8. Sorry, let me just put the V8 away. Let me have. I think if you just search, like, you know, like Siri and stuff, you just say Hayleytee music and it'll just come up, but
I'm going to just get the comment pinned.
Oh, you can do this. Is that it? Did I do it right? I don't think I did that right. I don't know if that's right, but
You're like Team Joey lost a vote. I'm disappointed, guys. Disappointed.
Yeah, same.
oh no, it did work. It did work.
67 votes.
I have to beat everyone up now.
Why is it spicy?
I always say
Yeah,
that. I'm gonna beat them up.
we actually had a bit of a celebration
There you
last
go.
month.
Beckham just put it on there.
Oh, thank you.
Our
With
producer
the
always on
French's
top
mum.
of it.
We had a celebration last month of so Frenchie's mum had 66,000 plays on Spotify
Wow.
and managed to work its way into a chill playlist.
I love that. Is it
Oh, wait,
true that
that-
you can see the name of the playlist that people add your songs to? Because I see it on
I'm not
TikTok all
sure.
the time of artists like, guys, do you not realise? And it'll be like sex playlist or I'm a bad bitch. And they'll be like showing the names of
be.
it. And I'm like, oh my God.
Could be. I think as well, like, people can listen to what you're listening to. And I don't know if it can recommend things for people if they've listened to stuff you've listened to. Not really sure how it works a lot of the time.
We've
Should
got it
be.
there, guys, and it's pinned. So go and have a look.
Actually, I think that I may have been mistaken. I think that was our Spotify that was posted.
Oh, I've pinned Hayley's.
Did
So,
you?
yeah, the actual artist page.
Yep. See it. Perfect. There you go. Pin for
Oh, yeah, and you
everyone.
can see like other people's playlists that have got your songs on.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, so there's Hayleytee by 3 different people. GTA 5 RP, Hayleytee, Vibe/Favourite Songs, Tsunami, Diesel, Mason's Beats, Songs, Josh Songs, Hayleytee Music Only, and TJA. That's the playlist that you're in at the minute.
Oh, wow.
I think it goes by I think it goes by settings and stuff like that. So you share your playlists.
Do you hear that, guys? We're going to start ending up on Real Mums radio soon. It's going to be jamming. Oh my word, what is this lady singing about? Here's the poor French boy.
Speaking of, are you going to do a song about Lauren?
I get asked that quite a lot. I think it would be rude not to.
Yeah.
But it's more thinking of more of a story for it, I guess. More of a thing for it. Because it's obviously it would be Lauren's character rather than who I know as Lauren. So I suppose it depends
And which character?
on a scenario. Yeah, exactly. Because obviously me and Lauren play quite a lot of different characters. I would love to do one on the Winston kids, so Beetroot George and Camel Toe.
What a name.
Although
Hamilton.
George hasn't made his appearance yet. Well,
Not yet.
you did once, didn't you, as Finn?
I think he's been in a couple of Atlanta
With
videos,
Nip,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, a couple of times.
But he's on the DL at the moment, wearing
He is on the
Frenchie's
DL.
hoodie. Yeah.
Stole it.
Stole. But yeah, definitely. It's just thinking of a theme for it. To be honest, if I was going to write anything about Lauren, it'd be a UK drill track for one, because she's always talking roadman.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it already. Femme Lauren RP.
So fam.
And then it would probably be about her sheer misdirection and ability to kill everybody she drives with. So we've got some ideas there.
There's a few different markers to go from. Would you want her to feature in it with you?
Yeah, she's featured in quite a few videos, to be fair. I think if it was going to be a song about Lauren, it'd definitely have a helmet in there.
You have to get to the ad libs as well, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. We need her going stew in the background and stuff. So
Some sound effects from her.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Madrilla.
I don't know if we've lost Doc. I don't know if he's still here and we just can't see him.
No, I'm not here.
Oh, he's not
I'm
here.
a figment of your imagination.
Real life nightmare come to prevail.
Is there going to be a milk song in the future for Joey?
100%. Hayley's doing it right away.
Definitely not.
100% she's doing that.
We do sing one, don't we? Which is the milk on my mind.
It's got to be done. I'm gonna...
But that one might be on Spotify without a video. I don't know because there's.
Nah, we did a video.
Okay.
We're 100%
Maybe then. I
That's
don't
all
think I have a choice. Yeah, I don't think
You
I've got
don't
a
have a
choice.
choice, okay?
I just can imagine the video being so wrong because Joey's ideas with milk,
What
guys.
do
He
you mean?
literally stole cows from Frenchie's farm
Yeah, what?
and put them in trucks, and it's just like I arrested him while he'd stolen cows in 5M.
Yeah.
For their
What's
milk.
wrong with that?
I just don't know. It'd make for a really interesting music video, I think.
100%. It's got to be done, though. We need
Joey
it.
and Mummy's milkers.
We need it.
So we did actually have someone ask if you're going to do a live concert in real life one day, but we know that you've already done that.
I have. In terms of like a red line one, I suppose it depends, number one, how long red line lasts for. And the sort of hype around it. But I think if one day I was able to do it, I definitely would.
So if there was
why
going to be
not?
like a red line, like a Comic-Con, but a red line version.
red line version of it, a meet and greet.
Yeah, would you be happy to kind of be the backing music for it? You're there on stage singing?
Yeah. I think it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
Sweet. So that's the music questions. We're gonna go ahead and go to this quick rapid fire file.
Okay.
Let's see. We have chicken bake or steak bake.
Chicken.
Steak.
Right, we're splitting up, guys.
Wow.
These are the breakup questions that I forget to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Does everyone know that Sweet and Spicy broke up Joey and Hayleytee?
Cancelled before we even got going.
You know what? Let's change the title now. Just change the title now. Clickbait time. Increase the views. We break up. Hayley and Joey.
There's a good view, though.
Wait till we get to the questions and find out in the game. That's where it might be
Oh
the
yeah,
breakup
that might be the breakup.
I
You
forgive
should have
already,
titled
Joey,
it.
it's fine.
McDonald's or KFC?
McDonald's.
Yeah, there we go. We got one.
Okay.
Opinions on gravy.
Love it.
Ugh.
Can we kick him now?
Like I said,
Okay.
Joey's
divorce,
cancelled.
everything.
Oh my god, cancel Joey.
I think we know why. I think we know the answer for this next one. So I guess it's gonna come down to Hayley. Opinions on broccoli.
Love it.
Don't even. Oh. Ugh.
I'd
Wow.
even smother myself in it for Joey.
Oh, no, thank you.
Broccoli and gravy all over you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be walking
Let's
out.
get that broccoli smoothie for breakfast, Joey.
Would you ever adopt Lauren in real life? Because you know she's a minor,
Definitely not.
apparently.
Definitely
No.
not. Yeah, I agree.
Love you,
Definitely
Lauren,
not.
but I don't think that's a
Nope.
good idea.
Will Joey ever go bald in real life?
No, definitely not.
I thought you
No,
already
not getting
were
recommended.
balding.
Oh, listen here, yeah, we have a problem.
Oh, now story time.
I am not fooled.
Exposed. Where the Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, it's like,
All right, so that's the questions. Oh, well, I guess we could ask the fan ones real quick. If you want.
Yeah, we've got a few that have been asked whilst we've been live. The first one being, what's your favourite part of Redline other than the RP?
The community.
yeah.
It's got a really good set of people, I think, in charge of it. And I think the way they protect you is really good. And I've met some wicked people there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's very supportive community.
Yeah, I agree.
It can
The
be
people
very
that-
toxic, but just keep out of it. That's my,
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Avoid the drama.
number one rule. Yeah,
pretty much.
You get that everywhere, though, don't you? In every walk of life, whether it's online, in real life, any kind of environment when you've got groups of people together. Not everyone's going to get on, and there's always going to be
Yeah.
people that rub
there's a
somebody
lot
up the
of
wrong way.
competition. Yeah, there's a lot of competition in Redline as well, and I think
Yeah.
what you've always got to remember is we're all there for the same reason, and you know it's not as straightforward, I suppose, as you think. But you can't judge someone for going for their dreams, because a lot of people want to do content. That's why they join Redline. So don't go flagging people off just because they want to get somewhere with it.
Yeah.
Support them with it at the end of the day. If they've done something wrong, mind your own business. It's not your business. Keep yourself to yourself.
Yeah.
That's just the way I see it.
I think that's a lot of kind of the opinion we had last week when we had Griff on as well. You know, like if people, he mentioned he'd had a time, he didn't say on what server, I think it might be in Redline, but where he'd had somebody go through like older videos or live streams and had then reported him for things that had been done a long time ago. So like you say, kind of just keeping yourself to yourself, get on with it, don't worry about what other people are doing.
The only time I'd ever report somebody in Redline is if it's something that has really upset me to a point I'm uncomfortable to play it. So if they've done something that's seriously messed up, because I've had a couple of incidences where people have got a bit sexual, things like that. I'm not going to go obviously and name names. But something that makes you feel physically uncomfortable to play a game, that needs dealing with. But if it's just somebody doing a little trick so they can get away from the cops, so what? You can do it again. So what if you get caught by the police?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a big deal. I get caught by... Sometimes I let them catch me because I can't be bothered to run away. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Just let it happen. It's RP at the end of the day, and people have different ideas of what they enjoy through it. So you can't go around mocking or judging someone's style. We've all got our own different styles, so appreciate it and don't just go. I had some guy like report me for like small things, like small things that was just didn't even make sense. Like obviously they were overlooked because they were silly.
Yeah.
But like, come on now. For some people, Redline's everything. For some people, that's like their livelihood, their mental health reasons.
All some people have got.
Yeah, exactly. So don't go judging and just reporting because of like either your own issue with that person or jealousy. Some people report out of jealousy, things like that. Like just keep yourself to yourself and just enjoy playing, because ultimately it is a game. Unless you're doing it for a job, like, you know what I mean, it's a bit of a game. Like
And
some
I think
people
as well,
have to
if you know somebody's doing it for a job, then even more so, just let them get on with what they're doing. It's not your issue.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I bet a lot of content creators get it when they start to grow. Like I had it when I started to grow a bit. People get a bit salty about smaller things. But ultimately, I'm still Hayley. I'm still the person that I was when I joined. Nothing's changed. I still enjoy role play. It's just sometimes I can't always be there, or sometimes I have to ignore people because I'm recording. It's not personal, and I think that's the main thing. It's a game. It's not personal. The role play, it shouldn't be personal. It's separate.
Yeah.
And if someone really is having a hard time and that's the only way that they can like enjoy it is to play Redline, let them play. Even if there's some PG aimbotting little shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, let them do it. Does it really affect you? Does it really upset you that much? You know what I mean? If it's really wrong, the admins will handle it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like, I think it takes away from the RP when people do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely.
Agreed.
Can have a worse effect on it, can't it?
Yeah, like sometimes people might complain that the boys will do something and kill a bunch of cops and then go off and whatever and redo it all again. It's their jobs, guys.
Yeah.
It's what earns them a living. Let them do it.
Yeah. I know one thing I used to see a lot back when I was just modding Elite's lives, and it'd be a lot of people like saying stuff like, I want to do a video with Alanub, why can't I be in an Alanub video? And it's like, you're not entitled to his time. If your characters haven't interacted and your character doesn't have a relationship with his character, then why would you be in a video? Like,
also on a personal level,
he's got a family that he needs to support. Like, what do you want him to do? Just make videos with random children? No.
Yeah, I mean, if he chooses, I mean, there's always a way you can get involved in videos. You can jump on as cop, you can be around and support somebody. Sometimes the boys will ask for a group of people to do stuff. It's not like they completely shut everyone out.
No.
And if somebody takes off through all that, then let them and enjoy it and congratulate it. But at the same time, like, Alanip doesn't owe you your time. He doesn't owe you shout outs. They don't owe you a career. You can't join Redline and expect them to give you a career. You know, like, if you're going to do anything like that, part of it is luck, but then part of it's hard work. So they don't owe you that time, but they do give you opportunities, and they're very open as a community, and that you won't get in any other content creator server.
Yeah, no, definitely.
In my opinion, anyway.
Yeah. We'll move on to the games part of it now, because I'm just a bit conscious of time. I don't know if you guys are getting on to record or anything, so we'll get on with the game side. So the first part is most likely to. So you're going to have to kind of answer at the same time as each other.
Okay.
Here we go.
My brain works a bit slow.
See.
Do you want to kick us off, Doc?
I'll kick us off. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Who is most likely to forget a name someone they know?
Joey.
Yeah, it's definitely me. 100%. I'm bad.
Okay.
Who's most likely to die in a zombie apocalypse?
Hey.
I'm stupid.
Who is most likely to start a fight?
Hayley.
Ooh, me. Yeah. No, I would agree with that.
Who's most likely to surprise the other by bringing home a puppy?
Joey.
Yeah, sorry,
It's going well so far.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to perform a prank on the other?
Me.
Oh, yeah, I reckon, yeah.
Who's most likely to be arrested for something stupid?
Me.
Joey.
Who is most likely to start an argument in public?
Joey.
Oh, there's the first one.
Start fights.
There's the first one.
You start fights and you don't care where it is. What do you mean? You literally make a domestic in public. All the time.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Joey, it's all coming out now. She's calling you. That's it.
Calling me out.
Thanks for checking.
Who's most likely to forget a birthday?
Me.
Yeah, Joey. We're both pretty bad, but Joey.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm interested in this one. Who is most likely to get too drunk at a family event?
Me.
Hayley.
Yeah.
There's no thought or anything into this. Okay.
I like it.
It's a given.
Expected.
Come on, now.
Who is most likely to cry during a movie?
What was the one you cried at recently?
We don't need to talk about that, okay? Don't put me
What was
on.
it?
What was it? What was it? Was it?
It wasn't
Don't tell me it was
even
Doctor Strange.
emotional. Was it Toy Story? It was a cartoon. It was animated. It was
I think it was
definitely
that,
animated.
fish film, I think. That
Fish
fishy
film?
film.
Finding Nemo.
No, what was it called?
He
I can't
sat there
remember.
blubbing at the end of the film because what was it? They found the kid again or something.
I can't remember.
Finding Dory.
Yeah, I think it was
might
that.
have been, yeah.
I think it was that.
I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
It was a fish film. Yeah.
Emotional, okay?
Joey, you're gonna make me change my vote.
Yeah. I'll see how you just want to get for. I'll just cry.
Okay. I don't remember whose turn it is. Who is most likely to go outside and dance in the rain?
Hayley.
Me.
Who is most likely to burn dinner while cooking?
Joey. You can't even cook.
Actually,
Joey,
yeah, to be
right,
fair,
Joey, name me
yeah,
one
I'll take
thing
back.
that you've cooked in your life.
Getting called out. Getting called out.
That you haven't burnt.
Beans on toast. Probably. Although I
Yeah,
like
it's
my
only
toast
ever made-
burnt though. Burnt toast is better.
Guys, he just doesn't cook.
Who is most likely to be the better politician?
Hayley.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to forget to buy a birthday card for the other?
Me.
Can you remember my Valentine's Day card?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
No, I'm going to talk about it.
Oh
So, you know, I'm Moonpig.
Mhm.
So obviously we live quite a bit away from each other at the minute. So I ordered him was it an anniversary? No, it was Valentine's Day card, and I forgot to change the default. So it said "Happy Anniversary, Kieran," and then on the inside it was like
wow.
to Joey and of Hayley. But I forgot to change the Kieran on the front to Joey, and then I got a message from him. I was like, "Did you get your card?" And he was like, "Who the fuck's Kieran?"
Yeah, let's try it again, don't worry.
Honestly, my heart sank because I didn't know. But we were all right after that. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have been straight on the phone. Who the fuck is this? Who are you sending a card to?
I'm like, right, I think you said this to the wrong person, Hayley. What?
Yeah, I know. My bad.
Some guy called Kieran somewhere with a card saying "Happy Anniversary, Joey," and they're like, "Who the fuck is Joey?"
Joey.
Who is most likely to watch funny cat videos on the internet? Oh,
Hayley.
Me.
Yeah.
Most likely to
We
forget
did
an
that
anniversary.
yesterday.
Me.
Joey.
A bit of a theme here. Are you quite forgetful?
I'm very forgetful.
He actually is.
Terrible.
He doesn't know what happened today.
I forgot about today already, to be fair.
Yeah.
most likely to be grumpy when they're hungry.
Hayley.
Me. I scream at you sometimes, don't I, when I'm hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry. Help.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to buy a new car without telling the other?
Joey.
Yeah, that's me.
Who's most likely to win a thumb warp?
Me.
Oh.
Hey, you ain't
There's-
seen his thumbs go, yeah?
Here come the Here comes the competitiveness.
Yeah.
Take my strong thumb.
We do have Beckham. He's changed all the ones you've disagreed on to red fonts.
No,
so
I
that you
have.
can put-
That's me.
Oh, it's you doing it.
That's me.
So you can
Yeah.
put them. You can put them in your divorce papers.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Actually, this is the grounds for divorce.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to watch a horror movie on their own?
Me.
Joey. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a wimp.
You'll get scared.
Who's most likely to order a pizza with a weird topping on it? And whoever says me, I want to know what that weird topping is.
Joey.
Oh, now you both have to. Now you both have to clarify your answers. All right, Joey, what's her weird topping?
I feel like she would probably have something like pineapple on it. I know
That's not
people
weird.
like it.
No.
but it's weird.
Okay. All
Fine.
right, Haley, what do you think?
I know what she's
Joey's
gonna say.
weird
She's gonna know what she's gonna say.
He would make a milk pizza.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
knew, I knew that was coming.
In fact, he'd probably blend up the pizza and turn it into a milkshake. I'm quite bland when it comes to pizza. I'm like a cheese and tomato all the way. Boring.
Same.
I'm changing my vote.
Mm.
You lost your vote there. Just the pineapple comment.
Yes, Lauren. No.
Lauren, you're not my daughter anymore.
Who is most likely to get annoyed by the other's music?
Oh, Hayley.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Because he listens to some right shit. So, sometimes I want to gorge my own ears off.
Wow.
What do you mean by some right shit? What
Yeah, I'm
shit for
curious
you?
now.
Like some stuff that I can't even comprehend the words that they're saying. Like
In
he
what way?
listens to like very mumbly, like mumble rap. Like some of it's okay,
Mhm.
but some of it I'm like, what did he just say? Is that a real word?
Most likely to get injured doing something silly.
Me.
I think we can guess the answer for this one, but who's most likely to forget Valentine's Day?
How dare you, French? I am your father.
Joey.
Yeah, definitely me.
Who's most likely to forget why they walked into a room?
Me.
Yeah, I would say both actually on that.
Yeah, you are a little bit forgetful as well, to be fair.
With stuff like that, I am. I'm like, why am I here again?
Yeah.
You're here to answer questions. You're doing
Oh
good.
yeah,
Well done.
thanks. Yay.
Who is most likely to sleep through an alarm?
Me.
Joey.
Yeah, it's bad.
Get up, you lazy shit.
It's terrible.
Who is most likely to forget where the car was parked?
What?
Hayley.
Where the car was parked.
Oh yeah, me.
Who is most likely to get lost somewhere where they've lived for years?
Me.
Yeah, Hayley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is most likely to eat all of their chocolate on the first day of Christmas, Easter?
Hayley.
You don't need
We
to
don't
finish
need to
that.
talk
That's just
about
it.
Yeah. I really do.
Is there a story from you there, Joey?
No, she just likes that chocolate, I guess.
I do. I do. I love chocolate.
Chocolate is good.
Who is most likely to have a strange phobia or does have a strange phobia?
Me?
Yeah, Hayley.
I'd say.
Do you have
I'm very
one or you're
freaked.
probably most likely to have one?
Most. Do I have a weird
trying to
phobia?
think. I'm trying to think. I feel like you do, but I can't.
I feel like there is something, but it's more like if it comes up. Like,
Oh yeah.
so I get freaked out by it.
Jesus.
Saucy. Should be sweet and saucy, not sweet and spicy. I think I get like random things will happen and then I discover something that I'm like freaked out by. Do you know what I mean? That I didn't know.
Mhm.
But I'm really squeamish, so I'm really easily like I've got a thing about like bones.
Oh, I know one thing actually as well.
Ooh. What?
When I pretend to be sick, that gets you going
Yeah,
mad.
that does get when people gag. I'm pretty much throwing up. I've got a lot of weird quirks.
So the noise of somebody doing it, like if somebody was having like their COVID test and it was making them gag, that would make you gag with it.
Oh yeah, just the thought is gag worthy.
My dad is the same, and he has this like one story of when he was younger living in Sheffield, and they'd been out drinking one night and there was a homeless man in the bus stop, and he'd got like old pork rinds in his coat pocket, and he was just like chewing on this raw pork, and you've only got to mention it and my dad's there like, I won't do the noise, but doing the noise, and my dad can't cope with the noise, and if somebody else makes the noise, he's there like gonna be sick. He's the same.
That's me. I'm very like, I think I've got a delicate stomach, okay? And I passed out once in hospital when my sister was pregnant because she was having a blood test.
Yeah.
And I fainted.
Sympathy pains, all right?
Yeah. Oh, I feel for you, sis. I feel for you. I've got tattoos though, so that makes no sense. But yeah.
All right, so these next ones, I don't know if they're really who's most likely to, because they're kind of like either you are or you're not. So, who wakes up first usually?
Me.
Hayley. Yep.
Who's the better singer?
That's a nice.
Hayley.
Me. I hate
That was a
saying
given
that.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's so annoying though when you like, oh yeah, I could sing. Oh. I don't know.
Who has the better fashion?
Me.
Hey.
Oh,
Do I act? Of course I do.
You egg.
Yeah, I do.
Who's the cleanest?
Hey.
oh.
You literally no, you're a messy barber.
Wow, I'm not messy. What you?
And
Who stays up the latest?
Joey.
Me. Yeah.
and who is the funniest?
Me.
Joey.
Oh,
I was ready to make that red. I was ready to make that red.
No, he is. The thing is with Joey, he doesn't say much, but when he does, like, I'm cracking up for days.
Yeah, it's very random.
It's just, yeah, he's very quiet, but very
He's just
funny.
processing what he's gonna say for the right moment.
He's just waiting.
He's got it.
Yeah.
It's just waiting. One of those jokes that you're just like waiting all day to say it because you're just waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, it's like I might do a lot of stupid things that maybe someone will laugh at, but Joey will say this one thing that stays with you for like a week.
So the next bit is the how well do you know each other. So I'll ask Joey the questions first. We have already got answers from both Joey and Hayley. They've answered it for themselves first. So I'll ask you, Joey, these about Hayley, okay? And then we'll see.
Okay.
Here's what I think we should do. I think we should just ask both of them, right? Before giving them the answers and then go into
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll go
same
through them
about
after.
each other.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So,
what is your shoe size, both of you?
wait, no, hold on. What is Hayley? So you ask Hayley, I'll ask Joey.
I don't understand what you mean.
I'm confused now.
So you ask
Oh.
Hayley what she thinks Joey's shoe size
All right,
is,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
ask Joey what he.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you tell them to say their own, it's not going to be right.
Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'll try that again.
So I'm saying Hayley's shoe size, right?
Yes. So what is?
So I'm going to ask you everything about. You're going to answer what you think Hayley would say her answers are.
Gotcha.
Hayley's going to answer saying what Joey, what you would think, what your answers would be. So.
Okay, I'm with you.
So yeah. So
right, so-
Hayley, what is Joey's shoe size?
10.
Okay, Joey, same question for Hayley.
8.
Okay.
Okay. And what is Joey's worst habit?
It's got a few.
Wow.
There's a few things that come to mind.
What do you think he's gonna put?
I think it would be between either his sleeping pattern or his ability to watch things before he goes to sleep and keep himself awake for longer than he should. So probably sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay.
Yeah.
Joey, what do you think Hayley's worst habit?
As she said, she's got a few too, not just me. I'd probably say thinking too much. That's what I think.
Okay. And if Joey could only take one thing to a desert island, what would it be?
Me.
Joey, if Hayley could take one thing to a desert island, what would it be?
I think she would have to take something to do with music. So I think like a guitar or something. I think, yeah, I'd say guitar. I can't even say it. I don't know why I can't say it properly. I got a weird thing about saying that.
You
word.
said it okay, guitar.
I did.
Yeah, you did
I
fine.
don't know why. Normally I say that wrong.
Hayley, what is Joey's favourite colour?
Red.
Joey, what is Hayley's favorite color?
Blue. Blue.
And what is Joey's zodiac sign?
Leo, because he's the same as me. Oh no, I just gave
Joey, what's Hayley's zodiac sign?
Got it. Oh. Good job.
bad.
What is Joey's favourite holiday destination?
Well, he's only been to one place really. That's France. So France.
She thinks I've only been to one place.
Well, yeah, that's the only place that I know that you've been.
Joey, what's Hayley's favorite holiday destination?
I know it. It's a Maplethorpe. I don't know if I've said that right, but
Okay.
yeah, I think I said it wrong.
And if Joey had to give up one dish, what would it be?
Broccoli. Just anything related, or anything broccoli related. Makes him gag.
So
Joey,
you don't want him to eat either.
Exactly. Get that broccoli out our ass.
if Hayley had to give up one dish, what would it be?
I think anything to do with egg. She doesn't like egg at all. She's not a fan of it.
Okay, and Hayley, what is Joey's favourite thing about himself?
Probably his beard.
Okay.
Joey, what do you think Hayley's favorite thing is about herself?
Eyes, I think.
And if Joey were a superhero, who would he be?
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Captain Broccoli.
Yeah,
What?
definitely.
Definitely not.
Is there a Captain Milk or a superhero that likes milk? That's tough because he's kind of stupid sometimes.
Wow.
Put me on
In the
blast like
nicest
that,
way possible,
Yeah.
okay? In the nicest way.
yeah? That's how it is, don't
I can't think off the top of my head.
Just pick one then.
I'll just pick Batman.
He will die.
Same
You
question.
definitely not, but
Joey, if
Yeah.
Hayley could be a superhero, who would she be?
I want to say Catwoman because one, it's the only one I know, like woman superhero, and also she loves cats, so it's the one I'm saying.
Okay, and what celebrity couple does Joey think you are most like?
ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know many celebrity couples. Probably like Mo Salah and his wife. I don't even know his wife's name. I just know that he likes Mo Salah. So
Okay.
Joey, if which celebrity couple do you think Hayley thinks you guys are most like?
I I like Hayley said, I don't really know many, to be fair. I feel like she would be on the same page as me, so I'm going to say Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Okay.
And what is Joey's most prized possession?
Probably he's got like a Liverpool shirt in a frame. It's probably that.
Do you know whose shirt it is?
Not a clue. Forgot. You
Joey-
just told me, but I forgot. No, it's got his name on it. It's got your name on it, right? Oh, there, yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Joey, what do you think Hayley's most prized possession is?
Is a guitar. I'll just make sure I say that properly. But yeah, she got gifted one. I'm pretty
Guitar?
Sure. Yeah, guitar.
Okay, Hayley, what is Joey's hot drink order?
Hot chocolate.
You said that quick.
Joey, what's Hayley's hot drink order?
A coffee. Easy, that one.
And if Joey won the lottery, what would he spend his winnings on?
Meaning of life.
A house, a car.
The only thing that people should live up
Probably would help his mum and stuff as well. So just like family and that.
He will die for this. His suffering is inevitable.
Okay.
Joey, if Hayley were to win the lottery, how would she spend her winnings?
Probably a house for herself and probably her family too. I think that's how she'll spend it.
Both of you put 3 things, so
Oh, really?
yeah. So
You
I'm gonna
both
give you
got
points
half a
based on
point.
3. I'm gonna give you guys. We'll make this a 3-point question. So you both said Hayley
both
did
got
say 3
2.
things. Well, don't tell them.
Oh, okay, sorry. You both
Hayley
got
said
an
3
unknown amount.
things. You said 2 things, so you can say one more thing. Try to get 3 out of 3.
A car. Just say a car.
Okay. If Joey could meet one celebrity, who would it be?
Mo Salah.
If Hayley could meet one celebrity, who would it be?
Glenn Hansard, is it? Hansard? I think that's how you say his name.
Okay.
Okay, and sorry, I've got lost now in the list.
Animal.
If there was an animal, if Joey was an animal, what animal would he be?
Dog, 100%.
Same question for you, Joey.
A cat. 100%.
Oh.
100%.
I'm a cat girl, he's a dog man.
And what do you think Joey's death row meal would be?
Pizza.
Joey, what do you think Hayley's death row meal would be?
A Chinese. She likes her Chinese.
Okay, and what is Joey's dream car?
R35. Talks about it all
Joey,
the time.
Joey, what's Hayley's dream car?
Either a Tesla or an R8, Audi R8.
Oh,
You just remember that that exists.
She just remembered a car that she didn't list.
oh no, that yeah. Oh, the R8. I'm stupid. Okay.
I bought you one in Redline and everything.
Yeah, no,
Always like
actually,
that.
you know, if we could change the thing, it would be that. But
And what is Joey's biggest fear?
ooh, it depends. Like, because there's 2 things that I think of with fear. Do you know what I mean? There's like a personal fear, and then there's like a weird fear. Because if it was like if it was like something that you're just scared of, Then I'd say like spiders and anything that's creepy crawly. Like he literally had to domestic with his microphone because there was what was it, a cricket on it?
Oh, don't.
Like he's so bad with creepy crawlies. But on a personal thing, I would say it's like to lose someone or something.
Okay.
Joey, what do you think Hayley's biggest fear is? And you could say personal as well as a object.
Okay.
Clarify it.
I think personal would possibly be failure. Like failing at things and stuff that she's working towards and stuff like that. I don't think she likes the creepy crawlies either, so talk about me liking creepy crawlies, you definitely don't like them. So I'd say that too.
Okay.
And what do you think is one song title that Joey thinks would best describe himself?
There's two songs I think of, but only because one is really special to him, which is One Kiss. And then another one would be, what's it called? Freed from Desire. That one.
Okay. So now pick one though. Pick one of the two now.
I'm gonna go One Kiss.
Okay. Joey, what is a song that describes Hayley?
Oh, this is a tough one. 'Cause I don't actually know. I can make a guess, I guess. I'll go Freed from Desire. I'll go with that song.
Okay, and Hayley, what do you think Joey's dream wedding looks like?
We talked about this actually, like IRL. So I would say like a church for sure. He's quite a private person, so probably like not a lot of people there. But probably just like a church with like family.
Yep.
Joey, same question.
In mine, yeah, I think a nice church and probably family. I think keep it a little bit low key.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think, between you guys, who do you think knows the other one the best? Or who remembers what the other one says the most, I guess is a lot of it, isn't it?
See, here's my issue with this though. Here's my issue with this. I feel like one of them said things that made the other realize that they put the wrong answer. So I'm a little iffy on it because this is all based on what you put as an answer, what you think of at that moment. But then you kind of get into it, and that's when you get to kind of discover.
Yeah.
But who do you guys think though?
I'll probably say Hayley because my
I'd say
memory is
Joey.
terrible.
I don't know, because you remember, it's weird, right? Because his memory's shit with like normal things. But when it comes to like me or like family or important, you tell him, he's like on point. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I do remember important things, yeah.
Like he even jots things down in notepads, like
I
my
didn't
favourite
Google that,
things. Like he wrote a list of like my favourite thing. Just things I like, and then every now and then he surprises me with things I like. And I'm like, how do you remember
lovely.
that? I like that.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
I mean, when I look at what was wrong and stuff, we'll go over it. We'll go over it. But according to what you guys sent us, okay, so this is based off what was sent to, what Hayley sent to Chloe and Joey, what you sent to me. Based on this, Hayley got 17 out of 22 possible points.
Okay.
Joey, you got 15 out of 22 points.
Wow.
But like I said, when we go through this, there's a lot of stuff that I think you'll kind of, I don't know, we'll see.
You'll kick yourself about, I think.
Especially, I think there's one that Hayley's gonna probably be very like upset that she got wrong.
Oh really?
Yeah, about Joey.
Wait, so Hayley won?
It's gonna make her feel really bad, especially when she finds out what it is.
Yeah.
But
okay.
no, we'll go through Joey's answers first. So Joey, obviously, the shoe size you got correct.
Okay.
Worst habit, was Over Thinking. You got that correct.
Yeah.
The island one. This one's tough. You chose her guitar. She put water. Even though she's on an island and has water all around her, she decided to still bring water. So you know what? Now that I think about it, I can't blame you for getting that one wrong. Considering I don't know who would put water. Considering the whole thing's surrounded by water, even though there's water surrounding you.
But it's salt water. You dehydrate it, and then you've got to like boil it and get the
You
salt
can
out
boil water and make it distill. What are you gonna do when the water is gone?
Leave.
You're still gonna have to use the water.
I think I'll be scabbed.
Not gonna lie to you, I only thought about the desert part and not the desert island bit. So,
all right. Favorite color, you got correct. Blue. Zodiac sign she gave away. I'm assuming you would have gotten. Holiday destination, you said Mablethorpe, which was correct. This one you got wrong. Which I don't know. Maybe Haley's gonna have changed it. So if she had to give up one dish, you said anything with eggs. She put curry.
yeah.
So
I'm gonna stick with that because I can deal with an egg, but I can't. Like, I don't know. I
curry
don't
though?
dislike, but they're all right mixed into things. Whereas like curry, it's like
You don't want a curry cake, do you?
no, I don't mind curry, but sometimes I'm like I can live without it. You know what I mean? Like I don't care if it's there.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked
yes.
that, I guess.
sweet. All right. Then we had the favorite thing about yourself. You said eyes, probably based off of her answer of your beard. You probably thought it was person or something physically. She chose musical ability. So
Yeah, I
that's your
didn't
favorite
really
thing about
think
herself.
physically. I thought like
Yeah, that one was. I think the only reason he answered something physically is because his answer was beard.
yeah.
So that's why. But that's fine. That's fine. If she could be any superhero, what would she be? I gave you double points for this because not only did you put Catwoman, she actually put because she loves cats, and you said because she loves cats. So I gave you double points because you had the exact answer at that.
Wow.
That's pretty bad.
And actually, I don't even think your double points were added, so you technically have 16 on point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, creeping up.
Celebrity couple you're most likely. She put Steve and Nancy Carell.
Wow.
So I'm assuming the comedy aspect of it.
Just because I kind of have a bit of a thing for Steve Carell.
Yeah, she likes
don't
it
blame
for
you.
some
I don't
reason.
even know why he's old.
Yeah, but he's like aged well.
Oh, you
Yes.
agree?
Yeah. When you look at like,
No,
if you look at the pictures of like when he was younger, and then compare him to now. Yeah, no, I get that.
He's hot. Mm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's hot for an old guy.
I love those Steve Carell movies.
That's why we keep watching them, then, is it? Yeah.
So it's like these are really funny, and Haley's got no clue what happened.
Yeah. I'll see how it is.
The Office, hey.
Whew. All right. So most prized possession, you went with guitar again. And apparently she doesn't like her guitar at all because you were on the second time. She chose her PC as her most prized possession. Yeah, I'm a little iffy on that one too, but
Yeah.
I mean, considering her favorite thing about herself is her musical ability, but none of her answers reflect that.
Which I can't get out to the world as well without my PC.
Yeah, she's right.
Man,
I guess.
I mean, my
can.
PC is my work, it's my creativity, it's my fun. Like, that's a prized possession right there.
Yeah, I just got a new PC as well, though, and like that didn't come to mind when I thought about that.
I'm just cold, guys. Just cold.
Oh, it's
hot drink order, coffee. Yeah, you got that correct. If you were to win a lottery, so both of you actually had the same answers, believe it or not. Well, in different aspects. So you both put buy a house, buy your parents a house, and then invest in your own personal brands. None of you said anything about investing in your own personal brands. So you guys got the first two right. You guys both chose car as the third option. So none of you talked about buying a car. So 2 out of 3 on that one. Meet one celebrity, Glenn Hansard was correct.
Yeah.
Animal was cat, that was correct. Death row meal was Chinese, that was correct.
What's your
Dream
Chinese
car.
order though?
She loves the Chinese.
Oh, I don't know. It could be anything, to be honest. Like, but a really nice one. Like, I don't like it when the batter's too. So it's got to be like. I don't know if that picked me up then, because
I
my
lost you a little
hairdryer
bit.
just went out. I don't like batter that's too thick. So it's got to be like a really nice sort of thin batter. But I like chicken balls.
Yep.
I like.
You
I
heard
love
it here,
Chinese
folks.
chips.
Hayley loves balls.
In all variety.
Oh, man.
I love the pancakes, the duck pancakes. I like a lot of the finger foods. I think with Chinese stuff. That's
So you love balls and fingers. Okay.
Some balls and egg rolls.
It's an interesting.
yeah,
We
just,
don't
Chicken
just
balls
go
and some
in.
egg rolls. Yeah.
yeah, it's just finger foods that I can just kind of like pick at because I'm quite a grazy person.
Yeah, I am.
Taken away the only meaning of life.
What was the next one? Oh, dream car. So you said Tesla or an R8. Her answer was Tesla
Yeah.
or a Skyline.
Oh,
Yeah.
Skyline. Oh,
Yeah, I love the Skyline.
interesting.
But then she did change it whilst we were.
She did change it.
To
To
be honest,
R8.
I would give him R8. I would, because that is.
So if
actually
you
my
had to
favourite
choose,
car.
so so you didn't even write your favorite car.
Wow,
Oh.
she's going me out of points.
Now, oh wait,
Yeah.
oh well, there you go. There's an extra point for Joey there for actually naming her own favorite car.
Exactly. I know
So we're
I'm
tied up
interested.
now. But we're tied up, 17 apiece.
Yeah.
Sudden
Um,
death.
Yeah. Let's see what do we got next. Biggest fear. You said creepy crawlies, and then you both said something personal level. Biggest fear, failure of not accomplishing things, is what she put. So you did get that correct.
Yeah.
One song title that would best describe you. You were incorrect. She put "Don't Stop Believing" by assuming Journey. The Journey
Yeah,
one, right?
I guess.
And then dream wedding. Both of you said the same thing. Hers was traditional church with the people I love. You said traditional church with the family, who I assume she loves. So
I don't know. We know what she thinks about
Yeah.
guitars, so.
no guitar though. No guitars allowed.
Daddy,
doesn't love
get
her
off my
guitars.
wall. Get out the window, guys.
All right. Then you got Joey's side. You want me to go over it? Or you're gonna go over it?
You can go over it. 'Cause I
All
can't
right.
remember all the answers.
All right. So shoe size was correct. 10. Worst habit. I'm surprised you said it. It was sleeping pattern. That's what he said. This one, if you can take one thing, if you take one thing to a desert island, what would it be? Don't remember what you said. Oh no, yeah, you said yourself. The answer was phone.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Your phone?
Yeah.
So
You
if
said
you-
yourself.
A desert, I think water's less stupid than a phone. How are you going to charge it?
I
Right,
mean,
at least you got.
but you
How
can
you
call
gonna
for
have
help.
How are you going to have signal?
Yeah, who are you going to call on your phone with no signal?
Roaming.
I'll pre-download some games. It's fine.
You can still download emergency services.
And then it gets
Exactly.
flat and off it goes to the sea. Yeah.
It's just a bit of
Coordinates.
entertainment, right?
GPS, baby. What's your favorite color? Red, correct. Zodiac sign was correct. Favorite holiday destination was France. If you had to give it one dish, what would it be? Obviously, anything with broccoli was correct.
Yep.
Favorite thing about yourself? Beard was correct. Superhero, you chose Batman. That was wrong. He chose Deadpool.
That makes sense. That does make sense. See that now.
Celebrity couple, you're most like. He chose most. You said Mo Salah and his wife. He put Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Really? I don't know much of why.
Because they have been together a while and they work together, and I feel like we're kind of similar in that way. We work together, and
Yeah, I suppose, actually.
so
Yeah.
they help each other out.
Mo, this is the one that I'm gonna skip this one. I'll come back to it.
Okay.
This one might cause a little heartbreak here.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so hot drink order. Hot chocolate was correct.
Yeah.
If you won the lottery, how you spend your winnings? Once again, 2 out of 3. House for himself, house for family, and better equipment for content creation. So that's what you said 2 of those. So you got 2 points for that. One celebrity would be Mo Salah, so that was correct. The animal was correct, which was dog. Your death row meal was pizza, which is correct. Dream car was the R35. Biggest fear was spiders.
Yeah.
So that was correct. One song title, One Kiss was the right one. So you chose the right one out of the 2.
Hey.
What does your dream wedding look like? Same thing. You guys both have the same answer. Nice church, small amount of people, great view of wedding reception. So now let's go back to this question that may break up.
We just had a comment come through saying that apparently Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what celebrity doesn't cheat on who?
Joey, you did that. You got no knackers. That's a promise.
I would never do that.
So it's time for that breakup question. This was not clickbait. Ready? Here we go. Most prized possession. Hayley said your Liverpool shirt. That answer was incorrect. Joey, you want to tell her what you put as your answer?
I put a
Go ahead.
bracelet from a certain someone.
The one I got you.
Yup.
Oh, no, that's
Because
cute
of,
actually.
Yeah, and you didn't
Heartbreak.
even think of it. You thought
Wow.
of the t-shirt.
Wow. I mean, you know, when we first got together, do you know what his order of importance was?
Oh, really? No.
Family,
Pizza?
Liverpool, me. I came
What till
first
now?
to football.
Has it changed at all,
You
Joey?
know, it's family, me, then football.
Yeah, I'd say it's all on the same level now. Okay.
Same level.
He's like it's football, family, you on the same level. You're technically family now, so you're kind of on the same level.
Surely, though, like
yeah.
Liverpool's let you down more than once. I'm sure Hayley never has.
Yeah, but they always come back.
Do they?
Yeah. I'd say so.
Anywho,
Wait, who always comes back, me or football?
football apparently.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you do as well, but we don't have to be like that as well.
So you got a tie actually, but both got
We got a tie.
17.
The time. Wow.
We didn't prepare a tiebreaker. I wasn't expecting
We
it.
didn't. You know what? Let's who's got a question? Who's got a question?
I think
Someone
I
give a
should go
question.
to
They can DM us their answer to it. Someone first question we see that's not inappropriate or out of line.
I'm not seeing any.
Let's see. Well, they're don't forget we're like 10
some
seconds
questions
ahead.
going on.
Oh no, I removed
Favorite
the,
Starbucks
the
order.
latency.
It's kind of like the coffee one. Favorite Starbucks order is the weirdest thing they've done. Ooh, that's not bad. All right, here we go. Weirdest thing.
DM.
So if I
DM was
ask
the
Hayley,
answer.
so Hayley, you DM
Okay.
Chloe and Joey DM me your answer.
Okay.
So I'm
you're
DMing
gonna-
Chloe.
Yeah.
You're gonna DM Chloe what your answer
Okay.
is.
So what's the weirdest thing
So
you've
it's-
personally done?
That you're
That's-
willing to say. Don't forget, this is what they're willing to say. It may
What do
not
you-
be
yeah,
the
what do you
weirdest
think
thing.
they're gonna say?
It's what do you think they're gonna say, or how far do you think they're gonna be?
Oh yeah, that's a
Okay.
dangerous one actually.
It is a
So,
dangerous one. That's
so
why I like
I'm
it.
saying what my weirdest thing is to Chloe.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm trying to think
Yeah,
of
okay.
something weird that I've done. Like,
Yeah, same.
it's a tough one. What?
All right, let's do most embarrassing.
Most
Most
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
Either weirdest or most embarrassing thing.
Honestly, my mind's blank.
Come on, Mac was on here a couple of weeks ago, and she said she shit herself.
Yeah.
Wow.
She admit that on this podcast. Come on,
I got
there's got to be something.
I got something really weird and gross. So
Don't give it away to her.
no, it's not that. Well,
I'm excited to see what these are.
I am too.
Okay, I've
Not
got.
sure if I want to tell this to the internet.
I don't know, okay. Oh well, there we go.
It's out there.
Yeah, it's gotta be out there, I guess. rough.
Okay, who wants to go first at guessing the other person's?
Are you writing this? Are you writing the answer where Blackham has put a spot for us?
Oh,
already?
God.
I can, but I'd have to type it out because if I go on it, then the world will see my Discord messages. It's alright. If
I don't know if
Joey
I'm ready
answers,
for this.
if Hayley answers
So we'll
Joey's first,
We'll have
and
Haley.
I'm
Yeah,
typing.
we'll have So
Okay.
Haley, what do you think Joey answered as the most weirdest / most embarrassing thing he's done ever? I'll give you a clue. Ever.
Stop it, you.
Oh. This is tough.
Oh god.
There's a couple of things I think of though. Oh,
Couple. God.
Let me ask you this: have you guys told each other about these things?
I think we've
Because if you haven't, then you're obviously gonna get. They're not gonna know it. But
we have.
you have. Okay.
You have.
Okay.
We're gonna get some right gossip now.
Have you?
Is it this?
Have
is it
you?
This? Is it this?
I have. Yeah,
Okay.
You have? Oh god.
I have.
Well, I would hope you have, because then it would defeat the purpose of the game.
Yeah.
Just guess.
The most embarrassing, weirdest thing that Joey's ever done.
I mean, it might not be. I'm not gonna. I don't want to give clues. Go ahead.
That's tough. Probably when he shat in the bath.
Can we just leave it there? Like
Continue
no
it.
further explanation.
No.
that's
No,
it.
we need.
Joey
No,
shooting
we need further explanation. Go ahead. Keep going.
When he was a kid.
Okay.
He
Wait.
pooed in
Keep
the
going.
bath.
And then what? And okay. Continue.
He ate it. He picked it up and ate it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just putting that in the comments so everybody's clear of what that was. So Joey shat in the bath and he ate it.
Joey shat in his
He
bath
was a
and
kid
ate it.
though.
He was only 14.
Could you imagine?
That was
Haley.
only 2 years ago.
Haley, could you
Yeah.
imagine that if you didn't, if you're not going to get this right, you just expose Joey very
Yeah.
badly?
Oh, no.
Like, there's going to be another
Sorry.
thing coming out that's going to
Sorry.
actually come out.
Do you think Joey would tell us about that?
No, probably not.
Okay.
It's out there now. Too late. Good old PC.
Yep.
All right, Joey. What do you think Haley?
Do you know, I can't even remember anything she's told me. That's a bad thing.
Oh, wow, whatever in the whole relationship.
Like, I just mean
I don't know what her name is.
Who am I with again?
Wow.
You're gonna make Team Joey lose.
Oh shit! I don't even
Think.
trying to think back
I
to.
just saw one of the comments. Joey is a true shit talker.
Wow.
I saw that, and you've got a problem with broccoli.
Great. Now when I see Joey in game, I'm gonna be like, I need you to stop talking shit out of your mouth, please.
Hopefully,
What's the
Nick don't
shit you
find out
speak
about
of?
that one.
I'm sure he already has.
Joey's talking shit again.
Yeah. Fuck. I genuinely can't think of anything that you told me that's embarrassing.
I'm gonna give you a hint too, because I kind of gave her one. So I'm gonna give you a hint.
Uh huh.
I don't want to give something that might give it away.
What was my hint? You didn't give
All
me
right.
a hint.
I told you ever.
Oh, ever. That's
Ever.
your hint. Ever.
Oh yeah, it works for both, really.
Does it though? I don't know. We don't
Yeah.
know that. I mean, I don't think there's anything more embarrassing than Joey's answer. But I don't know if.
I mean, this part that I've highlighted works for the ever bit.
Yeah.
So ever.
If you knows, you knows.
Comments about who?
I'm going to delete my YouTube channel. Yeah, we're gone. Ever.
Something about this podcast and making people admit to their shitty
Yeah.
situations.
I guess.
I think that top shit yourself. It was in your
I
mouth.
think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Hey, go ahead.
Is it something you told me recently?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
No, I'm giving you clues now. No.
I think it's she was at school, and I think that somebody walked in on her in the toilet.
Wait, somebody what?
Someone walked in on her in the toilet.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
What?
Say that again. Say that again. Someone what?
Oh my god.
Wait.
I can't. She's lost it. I think it's someone walked in on her having a toilet. I think that's what it was.
Was she having a number two?
Possibly, yeah.
It's not.
I think so.
I don't know if she wanted the world to know that, but I can tell you right now she didn't. So.
Oh, God.
I love that the embarrassing things are both toilet related then.
So actually, Hayley wins.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. I want to know. I want to know one thing, Hayley. What he just said. Someone walking in. Was that more embarrassing than what you told us?
No.
Okay.
Because
Only
that's
Alright.
one
because
person,
the
isn't
thing
it?
that- Yeah, whereas
Well, it
what I
depends on
told
you.
you was like
the
a
whole
full
class.
classroom of people.
Well, since you didn't get it right, Joey, since you didn't get it right, we're gonna save Hayley's secret and not tell anyone that she sneezed in her hands at
Yeah,
school and the
what-
teacher caught her with a nosebleed. So she told her she was told to move her hands, but didn't, and snot went everywhere.
Yeah.
I remember.
We're gonna protect that from the world. Oh wait, we're
We
still
won't
live.
tell
aren't we?
everybody.
Oh shit!
Genuinely, though, they
remember
thought I had a
telling you as
nosebleed.
well.
They forced me to move my hand, and I moved it down, and a strings of snot just came from my nose to my hand, and all the kids just went, "Ew!" I wanted to
man.
die in that moment.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't know if it's
I
quite the
remember,
level of
like-
eating shit in the bath though.
Listen, Kat, I was very young. I was
Is
in
that
the
what you
bath. Yeah.
Yeah,
put that.
yeah. As a
I
baby,
was
I was
literally
in the
in the
bath and
bath.
shouted
Yeah.
"mummy" with a mouthful of poo.
Yeah. I was like, Mama.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Obviously,
I
I'm in
just
the
said
wrong-
Joey and Hayley are the true shit couple or it couple, but they.
Jesus.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So,
I
yeah.
guess
Well,
I wins.
That was
Team
fun.
Hayley won, so well done everyone who voted
Team
Team
Hayley wins.
Hayley.
Yay!
Yeah, Joey, way to freaking
I'll let
come
it
up
all
short.
down. Or I'll delete
Yeah.
my YouTube channel. It's fine.
It's okay. We're getting
No,
rid of the
just- it's
milk.
fine.
We're just gonna get rid of the milk. No milk
Oh,
song.
no, not the milk.
No
Get
milk
rid of the
song.
milk branding and
Oh,
the
God.
name and just call it Shit UK.
You want milk or you want chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk only.
He loves chocolate milk.
I do, to be fair.
See what? It started at a young age.
It all
Oh,
makes
man.
sense now.
His next
time I
live stream
stream-
is just going to be
Oh,
shit in
no.
the comments.
Joey's gonna
People
message
gonna
me after
start.
this and be like, "I hate you. Why'd you tell me to come on this podcast?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow my
Do,
stream's gonna be
guys.
full of it.
We
We
are
should
going
spam
to
shit
do.
emojis.
Yeah, definitely. Every video. I wanna
Everybody
see the
just
comments,
spam.
just shit
Just start
emojis.
spamming shit emojis.
Yeah.
You might make
Right.
him hungry though, so be careful.
I have to go get a milkshake.
Chocolate milkshake.
Yeah. I still got one in the fridge, actually. I'm
My
gonna
chocolate milkshake brings Joey to the yard.
Yeah. Oh, I'm never gonna live it down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Eat it, eat it.
Eat it. Oh man! Wow. all right. We'll stop.
So we are planning on doing a pub quiz style podcast, and we asked people if they're happy to come back and be part of a team to do a quiz. But I think after this, Joey's going to say no.
I'm out of it. It's me done.
No, we're good for that.
Yeah, we'll,
Yeah,
let
I'll
you,
be down.
we'll let you pick the name of your little quiz team. I'm sure it'll have something to do with shit in the title.
We are stupid though, so
You can. I mean, here we can put you with Mag. You guys will be a perfect together.
yeah, I think
All three of you, one got caught shitting, one
Surely.
shot themselves, and the other ate it.
Yeah.
and the other one flings snot everywhere.
We'll add Lauren to it somehow. I'm sure there's some type of shit story with Lauren.
Yeah.
100%.
Sweet. All right, sweet. Well, any last minute questions before we let these wonderful people go?
Nothing to do with shit, please, guys.
No shit talking, guys.
That's all it's gonna be.
What have I come back to?
Come back to the realization that Joey once ate shit.
Joey's going to hiding after this.
Yep.
Joey thought the shit was chocolate milk. Oh yeah, it looks like that's what the comments are going to be.
Yeah.
So awesome, guys. Well, hey, thank you. It was about that time. We went over the 2 hours. Usually we go 2 hours. We're at 2.5 hours today, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have fun. You don't realize when time
It
is
is.
going on.
Been
So,
fun.
thank you guys so much, Joey and Haley, for joining
Yes,
us.
thank you. It's been
Guys, make sure you guys do check out their links in the description. Check out the YouTube channels. Check out the SoundCloud. The Spotify is pinned as well. Also check out the Spotify for Haley's music.
Hell yeah.
And then we do have another guest announcement to make for next week.
Yep.
Another Redline member.
Mhm.
This one was a requested one as well. We do have the one and only Jimbo T Bimbo joining us next week.
Oh, Jimbo.
So that should be another fun
Ooh.
one.
That should
So-
definitely.
Yeah, we have
Hope
actually
you
had
guys-
quite a lot of comments for him as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. So we did finally get a date finalized with him as well as a time. So we will be here next Sunday with him.
Mhm.
So make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys go on the Discord. Make sure you guys are asking the questions. The questions will open as soon as this stream is ended. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.